afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we would like to show you our latest slitting and shearing machine. But on this machine, especially today, we have the new loading table. So what is the difference between the original slitting and shearing machine? This is one of the original mini slitting and shearing machine. But with the latest 2022 model, we have been upgrading and more creative, more function for the customer, easy to use when they have to slitting and shearing, like for the long roofing sheet. For example, if the raw material need to cut into 5 meter or 6 meter, this loading table would help a lot. So before we continue, please subscribe to the Japan channel and hit the like button. And if you would like us to make more video about construction machinery like roofing machine or stirrup machine, please drop the comment below, so we will know that you are interested in the construction machinery. So we will make more video for you guys, and we would love to share our experience at a machine maker. So when the customer choosing the roofing machine or stirrup machine, you would have more knowledge before you buy the machine. So today we will share with you the tip how to choose a good slitting and shearing machine with the latest loading table. So now let's follow us. If you finish, let's carry on. On this loading table, we will review this one first. Okay, so basically the loading table, the width for the raw material would be 1300 millimeter, and the length of this loading table is 6 meter. So basically, mostly in developing country, we need to cut the raw material into 5 meter or 6 meter length. So we decide to make the loading table is 6 meter and the width is 1300 millimeter. I will show you why we make the standing pole here. Is to supporting the table to go up and down in the correct direction. We make the line here is for the packaging. For example, if the customer they cut the length of the raw material into 3 meter, they can put for the packaging rope here on the side, 3 meter, 2 meter, 1 meter, or 6 meter. So we have make one here for the 1 meter, and the second one for 2 meter, and the third one here for the 4 meter. So basically, any raw material can cut in the short length or long length. We can put the packaging rope in this area. And this one, the stop end. The stop end, if for example, you can move, you can adjust by the loading table for 1 meter, 3 meter, or any size between 1 to 6 meter. So when the raw material finish, they stop it here. Cooperating with the slitting and shearing auto machine, and controlling by the controller box with the profile touchscreen. So first, the slitting and shearing machine will work together with the loading table. The loading table operating and run by hydraulic system, providing from the auto slitting and shearing machine. So it will go up and down according to the setting in the touchscreen. When we put the setting level up and down according to the controller box. Let me talk about slitting and shearing machine. The transmission of this machine we use from Sumitomo brand from Japan. The blade for the slitting, we use SKD11 Japan blade, and in here this one from Japan as well. So from here 0 millimeter up to 1300. So I make it the ruler measure, so it's easy for operator adjust the blade when they want to cut, for example, any size they want. So I already put the ruler here, so they can adjust correctly according to this Japan ruler measurement between 0 up to 1300 millimeter. So they can adjust this SKD11 Japanese blade. You have the ruler here, very handy and easy to use. But in here, I already make the ruler here for the operator, so they can easily use this to adjust the blade if they want to slit any side they want. So in here we have the 3 gear, because this slitting and shearing machine is cut between 0.15 millimeter up to 1.5 millimeter. When we use a very thick raw material, because it's coming from the coil, so it might bending or curve. So when it go into this, they will adjust and make the raw material go straight line and equal, so they don't get bent. So this here is the gear we use. Very easy to use to gear up and down. And you can see here, when I press it down or I move it up, to make the raw material goes into the straight line. And in here we have another gear before we go inside to the blade to slit. We also have the gear here to adjust, and two sides here we have the gear to adjust the blade to go up and down when you need to change the raw material that you want to slit into the big piece or small piece according to your requirement. So they can move the gear up and adjust the blade. After that, you just in the front blade we also use SKD11 Japanese blade. We have the cover made by glass. It's very important. You know, one of the reasons why I make this, because I have experience before when I operating one of the machine, and when I move the controller box with a forklift, and suddenly I make the accident, and the forklift will hit directly into the touch screen and it damaged the touch screen. So it costs a lot of money to change. That's the reason why when we make TKD machine, we put the cover here to protect all the touch screen and the controller box in here. On the top left hand side we have the power alarm. So when I turn it on, it will show you the lights on, the power on. Right corner here, top right corner, we have emergency switch. It's something like emergency problem, you just hit it here.